Hi, I'm Ray. Today, Sunday, I'm having a look in the greenhouse and seeing what we've got going on in here. So I thought I'd give you a quick tour of what we've got going in the greenhouse. So let's show you. So outside the greenhouse, I've got my old garden table and we're using this for a few of the pots. So the overwintered fuchsias have come outside and this has given us some more space for inside the greenhouse. We've got a few of the overwinter begonias, some of them starting to regrow and some of them looking a bit worse for wear. This fuchsia has just come out of the greenhouse, so it's very dry. The geraniums, they've started coming through. This is a rose that we saved from the skip pile. The other roses that we saved are in the bed, so that's all good news. Not quite sure what's in that pot. This pot, we've got some hyacinths. These were sent to us from Thompson & Morgan. And then we've got some more fuchsias and our carnation cuttings. And some random ivy growing at the back. So on this side of the greenhouse is our rose cuttings, and we made a video about taking our cuttings, and pretty much every one of those, except for the one at the back there maybe, has all got fresh leaves, so that's all rather promising. We did do some in the metal pot, but that's not come to much, but really pleased. So it's great to see the greenhouse taking lots of shape, lots of stuff growing, and when we come in we've got our hyacinths, and this is a lovely smell, some lovely colours coming through too. And this is the self-watering bottles, 2 of, and our tomatoes that we've grown from a shop bought tomatoes. On the top level we've got our zinnias, and we've got some dahlias. The dahlias keep getting eaten by snails. If we look underneath, nope, they're not there today. They've been returning underneath the shelf. So we've got swede and turnip, which we did this weekend, and then our geraniums, so looking a bit sad. They may need to go outside. This is our potato challenge for Digwell Green Fingers. As we can see, not looking positive at all. We've got our nasturtiums, and this is our brassicas that we've done for the weekend. The bottom one is our cucumbers, and these are some extra tomatoes, some cherry ones, some orcando for outside, and some garlic chives. This tray, I'm not even sure what's in that one. We've got our chilies in the back that need potting up, and beetroot at the bottom. On this tray we've got petunias, and as you can see the outside ones have been eaten. We've got the black-eyed Susan, we've got some leeks, and more tomatoes. top layer. Some more tomatoes that I desperately need potting on, so I might well do that today. And our peas. This is our alderman peas. They're looking really good and they'll be able to go out soon. Maybe this weekend or maybe following weekend they can go out. Then we've got some more carnation cuttings. These are inside. And our geraniums. We've got some sweet corn, which was just sown a couple of days ago. And then the tomatoes is the piccolo tomatoes that we've grown from the store. This tray here we've got onions and leeks, and they've not got a label on, so we don't know which is which. And I did say, can I do better with the labels? We've got some sweet corn. These are sunflowers. And we've got some more tomatoes. And these are the courgettes and the pumpkins, the squashes and the cucumbers we did over the weekend. Lastly, in the greenhouse, I got given this plant, and this was given to me from a customer, and this is Geranium, and this is red, and this was, well, it says 19th of April, so that's quite interesting. I'm going to have to Google what that is because that looks really good. I was told it's a hot loving plant that comes from the Alicante area, so I need to do some research. I was just sat on the chair enjoying the sunshine. So a little quick tour of what's in the greenhouse. I'll just take you back to the back of the shed, show you what we've got there. The aces are coming into leaf now. They're looking really pretty. The daffodils are all fading away, but we do have a random lupin growing in the bed, and that's just self-seeded from last year's lupins, which is a real bonus. So we've got one flower left on the camellia, and that won't be around for too long now. This plant we picked up from Marketplace, which looks like a geranium of some sort, started to come out nicely in flower now. Bonus is a free plant. So in the area by the shed, I've got some geraniums, and we've got some petunias, we've got the tomatoes. These are just outside. It's got a roof on it, but the wind can blow either way. And we've got some beetroot going in the tray at the back. And also I've been asked about my poinsettias. These are my two poinsettias, and they've just brought them outside because they looked rather dead, and I brought them outside to see what we can do in the garden. So this is my potting bench, and the peas in the gutter that we made a video on are coming through. and they've actually fallen off, and they're actually squashing my geraniums in the pot. We've got some sunflowers, and these are just outside growing on, and some cauliflowers. The other cauliflowers and cabbages are down the allotment, and we got our random remaining tomatoes that were grown from the shop bought tomatoes, and I've been potting a few of these up every so often, giving us a few potatoes, tomatoes for experimenting with, and that I can give away. In this pot we've got a lovely looking tulip. The tulips in the garden have not done much at all this year, and we've got this lovely little plant which I believe is a frutilla. I'm not quite sure. This is a wild mix, and we can see all the wild grasses growing in the back. So this is my sub-pod bed, and we can see something's actually gone down trying to get to the ingredients inside the sub-pod. But I've been gradually filling up this bed with the homemade compost, and we've still got a bit more to do yet. So this is one of the roses that we got from the skip, and we planted it into the flower bed. So just a quick tour of the garden and a quick update of what's sowing and growing in the greenhouse. So thank you for watching. If you're new to my channel, then please subscribe, ring that bell, get notification when I post some more. Thanks a lot. Cheers.